Hello people, welcome to another interesting video on our YouTube channel today, and thank you so much for tuning in. Nothing is as sweet as serving your master for so many years and then being settled properly and even accompanied with lots of blessings. It gives joy, fulfillment and accomplishment. Indeed, ISREAL Dmw is a loyal man.
I swear.
Yeah, Israel, man. Chama go runner.
Ah, so Chama. Lero. Chama Dileke. Doctor number one will be. Lero. Chama. Where's Sabi? So, before finish, that don't go. I think controller. I mean, that's a. Now, 18. Ah.
Now, is perform.
Eh?
Now,
Ah.
And his loyalty cannot be overemphasized. Many times in our video we've spoken about how he's always hailing Davido and how even recently he called Davido his savior. Against what people think about this his gentility, still ISREAL Dmw has paid deaf ears and has religiously served Davido for over 7 years now. And finally, it is about time he began receiving the fruits of his labor. And we know who OBO is. He's not the type to do things small. Of course, when he wants to bless you, he will do it in such a big way that it will make news headlines. We know how it happened when he bought ISREAL Dmw his first car. Israel couldn't contain his joy, and even now, I can bet you that ISREAL Dmw has finally ran mad as Davido bought him his first house. And guys, the house choke, a brand new mansion, almost the same level with Davido's house in Banana Island. Sometimes I wonder what ISREAL Dmw has done for Davido to deserve such a big house. And even as I'm saying these things, I still have goosebumps all over my body because, if you get good master, just serve am well, because guys, your payday is definitely coming. And with this, I introduce today's topic. Davido turns his bodyguards to millionaires as he buys ISREAL Dmw a brand new mansion. And before I dive straight into the full gist, please hit the red subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're new here, and turn on the bell notification icon to stay updated on all our interesting and exciting videos. Also do well to follow us on all social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and TikTok. So earlier today, ISREAL Dmw uploaded a video on his Instagram story. So you still remember how he reacted when Davido got him a car, an SUV to be specific. Now that is little compared to what ISREAL Dmw was doing in this video. I mean, even if I were the one, I would have acted even more crazier. But do you know what it means? Now the highlight of this video was the fact that Davido didn't even tell Israel that he had anything up his sleeve. ISREAL Dmw wasn't aware that Davido had been cooking up a surprise housewarming party for him in order to usher him into his brand new mansion, just as a thank you to him for being loyal over the past years. ISREAL Dmw, who was so emotional, broke down in tears as he was overjoyed. This time around, he couldn't even run around the street because this one pass am o. It can't be unlike say him dey dream. He no even fit believe am say him wey be Israel go fit get him own house after the age of 40. You know what people say, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. And in Nigeria, many people have been seeing ISREAL Dmw as a very big fool, someone that would even lie on the floor for his oga Davido, who is very much younger than him. I mean, 10 years or even more younger than him, would march on him and walk past.
I swear.
Yeah, Israel, man. Chama go runner.
Ah, so Chama. Lero. Chama Dileke. Doctor number one will be. Lero. Chama. Where's Sabi? So, before finish, that don't go. I think controller. I mean, that's a. Now, 18. Ah.
Now, is perform. Now,
If Israel had the ability or the choice, he would do it, just that Davido wouldn't let that. Israel will hype his oga from morning till night and still not get tired. He like his oga sotey he dey carry him matter for head. So you can imagine how people always see anyone who is loyal to a fault as a fool. That is how people and Nigerians have always seen Israel. If only they know that his foolery would finally earn him a huge mansion and a car to go with it. And this gift is coming at the perfect time because ISREAL Dmw is about to start up a family. And these are actually necessities which Israel needs to start up his marital journey. Can't be like say I dey talk too much. Guys, I need to show you this house. More, it shocked me. Normally, I know say Davido na one person when be say if you want give, he dey give almost everything when you get for him pocket. But you know, even cross my mind say Davido fit do rich like this for ISREAL Dmw. You know, even know say all the while where Israel been know they post Davido, it was all part of the surprise, and we were thinking they were having issues. Now, this house is located in Lekki. Of course, you know Lekki is one of those huge places in Lagos. And of course, landed properties are quite expensive there. Davido did not just buy ISREAL Dmw a house, he furnished it. Imagine owning a house that has a swimming pool. Ichoko, just like that, just for hyping Davido from morning to night. As me if I did like this, if any of una get work of hyping, better contact me. As long as this my master will buy me a car and a house within a few years. Laugh out loud, guys. But on a serious note, if you see this house, you would shout wow with me. First of all, the compound is so big, and as you can see from the video, the swimming pool is so large. In fact, if I were Israel, I would love to have so many children so all of us can enjoy that swimming pool together. Now, the one that shocked me to my bone marrow is the interior of this house. Entrance door is the kind of door made of fine wood. You know, those kind of Turkish wood that will leave you with your mouth agape. From our estimations, the door to the house Davido bought for ISREAL Dmw is nothing less than 24 million naira. Guys, you can imagine if Davido spent 24 million naira on just door, then tell me how much you will spend on the entire house. Now, moving forward, the sitting room is just something else. You know, after watching this video, I kept on asking myself, why Israel will be loved so much by Davido? Like, I still remember in 2020 when Davido bought a house for all his crew members. That house is even nothing compared to this house Davido bought for Israel. Like, and it's just for him. His other crew members do not even have a house as beautiful as this. Or is it his way of settling Israel once and for all? Now, the chandelier in the sitting room, guys, gold-plated light that drops like a diamond. And from what was said, this single chandelier cost nothing less than 12 million naira. The cushions and the table in the sitting room is top-notch. Davido took his time to meet the finest of the interior decors to make this specially for him. So when Israel entered that house, he almost ran mad, and for like 30 seconds, he still couldn't believe his eyes before he later broke down in tears. Check out the dining, guys. The chairs surrounding the rich-looking dining table is one that, even with just a quick glance, you would know that it is highly expensive. What shocks me even the most is that this mansion has about 3 big executive rooms. You know, Israel and his wife, and probably his 2 children. Well, guys, but check it there. If person do this kind of thing for you, how you won't take do? How you won't even take react? Me, for like 2 hours, I go just dey look one place because I never go don understand wetin dey really happen. And that person wey do am for me, nothing wey he wan tell me, I no dey even leave am for life. When Davido finally handed ISREAL Dmw the key to the house and made him understand that the house now belongs to him, Israel was mad. Omo, forget, Davido is a nice guy. Do you know that not only Israel, Davido has ended up turning his bodyguards into millionaires, as a video has even popped up online where Davido's bodyguards were dancing around his compound after Davido announced that some of the cars parked there now belongs to them. In fact, in recent time, Davido has been doing a lot of benevolent things. It looks like the older he gets, the more he sees the need to help people, to change lives, to create impact and value, to make a name for himself and leave his footprint in the sands of time. Just some hours ago, Just Too Funny, who couldn't contain himself, came on Instagram to announce that Davido just followed him. Recall that some weeks ago, Davido also followed Tonto Dike. Imagine Tonto Dike, whom everyone has criticized. In fact, people are now avoiding her like flies because they believe she's a bag of trouble. And Davido still saw the need to be friends with her on Instagram to show you that Davido is not one to discriminate.
Thanks for watching our video, guys, and do not forget to click on the red subscribe button and also on the bell notification icon for more updates. Follow us on social media: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Please share this video with your loved ones and friends. Thanks.